welcome to my first vlog. So I've got a crazy announcement to make for those that haven't already heard. I'm moving to Australia! So basically, my sister got made redundant about just shy of a month ago, and when that happened we were kind of just like, crap, okay, what do we do now? We've got bills to pay, we've got rent to pay, so we needed a stream of income other than my own. We were looking around for jobs and all kinds of things like that, and then Natalia comes back to me with this crazy idea. She just goes, want to go to Australia? And I said to her, are you out of your mind? So then I went back to my desk on Monday, my desk at work, and I thought, it's not such a bad idea, you know? I loved my job and everything all about it, and the people I worked with, but I want to see the world. I want to travel. I want to do the crazy shit that you dream of and no one has the balls to do. So I went back to Natalia and I said, F it, let's go. And here we are. So I'm currently standing in a very empty room that once was my bedroom. Everything's out of the cupboards, nothing at all whatsoever in there. And it's literally a shell of what it once was. This is Natalia's room, or Tally for short. I don't know why I keep calling her Natalia. There's a toilet, I'm sure you've all seen a toilet before. This is the empty bathroom. Kitchen, where I arguably spent most of my time. And then the sofa, where I spent the rest of the time. This flat has an amazing balcony, and in summer it's just the most ideal thing. But right now, winter is coming. It went down to like -5 the other night. So I'm about to get on a plane on Monday with Tally to fly to summer in Australia with Christmas up and coming and New Year's, and we're going to be hostel hopping. Ben, who's my manager's manager at work, has set me up with loads of really cool contacts in Sydney for e-learning, which is the field that I work in. And hopefully I'm going to be able to hit the ground running. If not, I'm up for doing bar work, hostel work, maybe being a barista again. I don't know, maybe, we'll see. But anything to just get a little bit of income whilst we're in the hostels in Sydney. Gonna earn a little bit of money, hopefully, and then travel all up and down the East Coast. And then probably gonna go to New Zealand whilst we're there. Obviously it's not that close, but it's closer relatively speaking. And Southeast Asia as well. So we're gonna have an amazing time. I am so pumped. If any of you crazy people have the same idea as us and go to Australia, give yourself more than a month to prepare, please. The past few weeks have been the most stressful weeks of my life, and it's not even over yet. We're not even on the plane. So please, go to Australia, go to wherever you want to, but give yourself time, please. So subscribe to the vlog, and I will keep you guys posted. So I just mentioned how stressed I've been in the past few weeks and how a month isn't really long enough to prepare. But what I didn't realise when I was saying this was I was about to learn that the hard way. Tally applied for her visa around a week before I did. Hers took about 4 days to come back. I applied for mine, and then it got stuck in the Christmas rush, and it took a month to come back. A whole friggin' month. So because of this, I had to cancel my flight. Tally flew on the 5th of December, and I was stuck at home, basically, which is pretty savage. Anyone that knows me, that's kind of like, it would happen to me. No one else, it would happen to me only. So I was sat at home for about 10 days waiting for my visa to come through. Thank you, Mum and Dad, for putting up with me during that time. But seriously, what a joke. I had to miss my flight. Fortunately, I managed to get £480 back of the 580 ticket. So, and I cancelled that on the morning of the flight, because I wanted to leave it to see if I could actually get the visa. If that came through on that morning, then that would have been happy days, but it didn't, so I had to cancel it. So that's 100 quid down the drain, but I was kind of expecting it to be worse than that, really. But then looking at the flights
for December after that anyway, a last minute flight was going to be like ridiculously expensive. So like I was seeing prices of like at least £1,200, which is like, that's going to break the bank. Like, I'm not going to have any fun in Sydney at all, or in Australia whatsoever. I'm not going to do any travelling. Just going to sit at home and just eat food or something like that. That's what I do. But fingers crossed I would get a decent job anyway. My visa finally came through on the 14th of December. Fucking sweet, let's go. So then looked at the plane fares, and yeah, they were really expensive. But turns out my good friend Claire, shout out Claire, you legend. She loves a bit of haggling on the phone. Don't know why, but I'm not really complaining, because she managed to blag a ticket for a next day flight for £685 compared to like £1,200 at least, or even more than that. So thank you. Literally, where would I be without you? You're a legend. You know, like I'd probably still be here, but my bank balance would be suffering. So I'm currently sat on my bed in the hostel. This is Julian, say hi. This is Julian.
Hey man,
He's
up?
cool. And then there's the balcony out there. Pretty sweet balcony. Except it gets very noisy during the night and early in the morning, so it's kind of good in a way. It wakes me up. But the other night, jet lag was so bad. I was laying in bed, I didn't sleep at all, so I just had to get up at like 7 or 8 a.m. and just start the day without any sleep. And I didn't really do anything, to be fair, so it was alright. But I had a nap in the afternoon, and happy days. I seem alright now, to be honest. It's currently 7:40 p.m. I got up at 8:30 this morning after 8 hours of sleep, so I think I'm over it. Fingers crossed, touch wood. So the first few days here have been pretty sweet, to be honest. I arrived at 9:30 a.m. I think, and then there were queues and queues and queues of people at the entry gate, so that took like 2 hours. Thank you to Tally for waiting for me. But after that, we went straight to came to the hostel, dropped all my shit off, and then we went all around the harbour. Oh, and now it's the right way up. That's going to be a really attractive place up. Right, holy shit. I'm frying. And we went on a ferry and noisy bikes. Bastards. Sorry about that. Yeah, we went around the harbour and got on a ferry, which went under the Sydney Harbour Bridge and straight to the Opera House, which was really, really cool. Let's go to the Opera House. That one looks mad. Looks like a stealth bomber or something.
You know what, it was so nice at the beach today.
It would. So that, up there, I'm pretty sure that's where I'm doing the skywalk. Fuck. Yarr. Christ, that tower looks tall. Woo! Absolutely tearing. Is that a speed limit or something? Port Authority. They need to go after those guys who are speeding. What the f*** is that thing? Imagine walking down a dark alley and just seeing that. Do you know, I think the reason that the Opera House doesn't look as big is because I think the bridge looks bigger than I was expecting. It's bloody huge. Absolute nutters. You know you've got a big ship when there's 7 boats on the side of it.